Kind of shallow where I'm at. I ain't gonna lie, chat. Um, we at Turkey Run Park. What to look for when you come here? You can catch smallmouth bass, rainbow trout, largemouth bass, crappie. I didn't see catfish on the list, but I know they here. What up, SG? Always keeping it. Always keeping it, SG. We at Turkey Run Park, brother. We have to see if we can lock on to some monsters. I'm really here for the smallmouth bass, but there's also trout and other stuff that's supposed to be in this water. Last time I was here, I've only been here one other time. Last time I was here, I had my waders and I was walking through. This would be considered a creek to me, but and I actually have my waders today, and I was gonna walk through today. I have them prepared to do it and everything, but as I'm remembering, last time I shouldn't have wore shorts. The grass is so fucking tall. But last time I was here, I got pretty far back there, and I kept losing signal because it's like a huge park with a lot of trees. So I kept losing signal last time I was here. So I'm like indecisive if I actually want to go like put my waders on and walk. But I mean, this looks like the perfect day to walk. I just don't know how the signal's gonna do. Fuck around and lose signal, and I don't really want to do that because then I would just be recording. I like going live. Recording's okay. Going live is funner. You get to talk. You have somebody to be with you while you're doing and all of that. What up, SG Northern? Good to see both of y'all. We at Turkey Run Park. Like I said, there's largemouth in here. There's smallmouth in here. Something I want to catch, some smallmouth. There's crappie in here. There's trout in here. There's definitely some fish here. I just got fucking ate just now. Hold on. Something's someone's grabbing me right now. Catch a trout off a worm. I don't got no minnows or nothing. I was going to throw like a cage out to like bait the water, try to catch some minnows and stuff like that. Wow, it hit my bobber twice and pulled it under both times. I put a giant worm on her. It might have got that off. No, I didn't get it off. It did not get it off. But it ate a big chunk of the worm. It ate a big chunk of the worm. That the only thing I didn't see on the list of fish that's in here is catfish. And I do got 4 catfish rods with me. I am gonna get catfish active, but you know, if there's bluegills and bass in the water, there's catfish in the water. I just gotta throw the baits out there for them. Right now, we're just throwing this out. Just I don't know. I was gonna throw the rest of my gonna throw the rest of my stuff out, but I'm throwing this out for now. I got a bunch of rooster tails on me. Someone's casually eating my worm, taking my bobber down every time. What up, education? Catch a whale? Man, that'd be nice. Biggest thing I've ever caught onto besides a shark was a dolphin. And I only say both of those things because I didn't get to catch them. I just got to feel the effects of them pulling my rod and pulling my line, and then the dolphin it spit my hook out. The shark it kind of spooled me. It took all my line, and I was on a pier in Panama. Yeah, this creek, this big old place runs far, far deep. So there's all kind of fish in here for real. They also stock this thing with like rainbow trout and stuff. That's why rainbow trout are in here. But stalking something this large, they not staying in one spot. They could go anywhere and go anywhere. Travis, how you doing, brother? Let my boy fish. I'm all right. I appreciate it. I ain't even really got activated in the fishing yet, Travis. I got one pole out. I got 2 casting rods for rooster tails, wacky rigs, and setups like that. I got a chicken liver pole. Man, I'm gonna have to lower this bobber. This fish is getting me. We're also on like a muddy hill. So we're on a muddy we're on a muddy hill because like I said, the grass is real tall. I should have wore shorts. It's really making me want to put my waders on, Chad. But if I put my waders on, I'm gonna put all my catfish rods up, and I want to keep my catfish rods out because I kind of possibly want a catfish. Like, it's not even a possibility. I got 4 catfish rods that's sitting here on the ground. I'm definitely gonna try to catfish. I got enough bait. I got chicken. I got shrimp. I got chicken, shrimp, chicken, worms. We got some carp baits too, but and I did bring my method feeder rod, but I was supposed to switch that rod out. I brought 2 rods that I didn't bring out of the car. I just left in the car. I was like, man, I don't need these. I don't know how much space is gonna be here. Like I said, I've only been here one other time. I gotta put another worm on. They freaking got me. I've only been here one other time, and the one time I was here, I was actually wearing waders and walking down the creek, and it was fun. It was a good fish. I didn't catch nothing. I didn't catch nothing. I got a few bites off of like when I was walking down the creek, I brought 2 poles with me. I had like I was damn near like being a trolling motor with a fucking with waders on. I was walking around. I had a bobber on one pole, and then I had like a rooster tail on another pole. I got bit on a rooster tail a few times, and my bobber did start getting attacked a lot, but it didn't start getting attacked until I got like 2 miles down the creek, and I was in some ruggish water. Like I can get there, but again, I don't know how the signal goes when you start walking so far into this park because I have lost damn near service. Phone went into SOS mode out here. Travis, you're fine, bro. It's not. It ain't hurting the channel. Just to spam some of the emotes that they got from us, man. I hope it don't really affect you that much either, man. They just showing love and support. They're subscribed members, so they got something big just hit right here. They're subscribed members, so they're just spamming the emotes they got for the month. Shouldn't really be nothing to change your opinion on the channel or the people that's on there. Chat's always gonna be chat. There's there's channels where the chat don't never stop moving. Bro. Okay. Let's throw some catfish rods out real quick. Then I'll get this worm and bobber pole back out. I'm only using this worm and bobber pole because it's quick to put a fucking worm on and get it out. But I wanna get some of my catfish rods out because we all know catfish is a waiting game. So I'm gonna get oh, there's a nice tree over there. I kinda actually want to get my rod to. Get this first catfish rod out. I think I'm just gonna put chicken on here. Chicken or shrimp, chat. What y'all recommend for a first catfish rod for this rod? Chicken or shrimp? One or the other. Education. I would say this is a lake, but it just keeps going. It's like a ginormous creek that goes fucking miles up one way, miles up another way. There's 8 to 12 different entrances to get to here. I would say this is a lake. William, how you doing, brother? Always good to see you. Man, I hope you're having a good day at work. Shrimp Jesse. All right, that's a bet. How you doing, Jesse, bro? It's fine, Travis. As long as you're not, you know, really mad about it, man. It's smooth. I just didn't want you to like be affected by it. I mean, like I said, there's chats that don't never stop moving, but I get you, man. Whatever makes you feel comfortable, brother. All right, we're gonna get some shrimp on this first catfish rod. Like I said, I really got 3 catfish rods out here. I left 2 of them in the car. Got 3 catfish rods out here. One's a light rod though, because I'm just putting chicken liver on there. The other 2 are like the 2 that I'm about to put on this stand, they're big rods. They'll be all right, medium light. So since I'm putting shrimp on this one, the other pole. Oh, I got hot dog too. I forgot I got hot dog. The other pole, I'm gonna put hot dog, and I'm gonna put chicken on there. It's my double hook pole. Brought my double hook pole out, and then I brought this out. This one's just a single hook Carolina setup. Got that shrimp on there. That square. Man, if we can get all the way over to this tree, we're gonna be fucking man, this grass is we're gonna have to take a super shower when we get home. My pole stand is actually sitting down here, chat. So I gotta walk down this hill a little bit. We're on a mudslide with our pole stand. But I set it that way because oh I set it that way because it was some actual wet dirt that I could actually get comfortable in. Like I said, there's smallmouth bass here. We're at Turkey Run Park. There's smallmouth bass. There's crappie. There's rainbow trout. There's largemouth bass. There's all types of bluegill. Like they put the bluegill on the list of what type of bluegills is there. Some nice size sunfish and stuff like that. Whoa, bro! If I fall, chat, I don't care if y'all laugh, but I fuck around and get hurt or fall in the water, bro. It's definitely a slippery slope right here, but we chose that lifestyle. It was either do this or waders, and I keep debating on the waders while I'm talking about it. But again, if I do waders, I'm gonna put all my catfish rods up, and the signal back there is not the fucking greatest. I don't want to, you know, be coming in and out of sick. I remember it. I've only literally been here one time. I remember how bad the signal was. I was like, there was at least 5 to 6 times I lost signal, and I just stood there in the creek with waders on and waited for the signal to come back. I don't even know how. The expressway is right here. I mean, it's trees. I do know how, but I really want to catch a smallmouth bass. Dave Jones, what's up, brother? Gator? Gator's in? How's it going, Gator, brother? What's you say? Bouncer has it out for me. Hey, Travis, thanks for the half five, man. I appreciate it, brother. Bouncer has it out for me. It's crazy. Man, you 5 times is wild. Damn. What can't you say in that man's chat? That's me, chat. One little tap, and that damn pole is ringing how I want it to ring when I catch something big. All right, we're gonna put hot dog on this, and we're gonna put oh fuck, I need a hair bow. We're gonna put hot dog on this, and we're gonna put coffee chicken on here. Boy, this hot dog been going hard. Really ain't caught too much with the hot dog. I feel like out of the 3 times I've used the hot dog, the spot that ate the most was that Joey spawn. But there's a lot of turtles in Joey spawn. Like even my pond wasn't getting hit with hot dogs. My pond's a picky pond. So when I be fishing that Sunday night, my pond is a proven statement. Even though if I use chicken liver only, it's a true statement that it lets me know when you freshwater fish, that's one of them hard things you got to learn that you're not always gonna guarantee catch a fish. My pond's one of those statements. So is McNilly. We go to McSilly. Every time we go to McSilly, it's a regretful thought process, but the reward is worth it sometimes. Last time I was at McNally, I caught four dinker bass. Then we then we left. I came back and we didn't go to we left. We didn't even go when I came back. We didn't even go to McNally. We went back to Joey's Pond just because it's more casual there. So I caught that big bass. All right, the coffee chicken's on. Man, the flies are coming up. They smell on his bait. That hot dog is on. We're gonna throw this over on this left side. Please don't let me hit this tree. Please don't let me hit this tree. We might have to put our waders on when we start reeling these poles up, chat. I can see ground in some spots. Like some spots I can see ground. All right. Cast on my ass. Woo! We did that. 2 catfish rods out. Hopefully no kayakers coming through here. Cause they gonna get clothesline. They gonna get clothesline. All right. All right, Chad. We got 2 catfish rods out. I don't know how fast or how ready I am to actually throw out another catfish rod because my next catfish rod will be chicken liver. It's just one of these spots I'm at right now. It ain't a lot of room. I could have walked down. I could have walked down, and there's a Vadok right here, and I could have sat under the Vadok. Last time I was on the Vadok, there was so many bluegills and stuff right there, though. I'm not right. I'm not here to catch no bluegills. I do got my bucket, possibly catch some smaller bluegills. This is the one with the what I just thought shrimp. Wonder what that might be. Oh shit, I forgot to move chat. William, hell yeah, I'll check your podcast out, bro. Good night, Munchie. How you doing? Good afternoon, brother. Freddie, how's it going, bro? He's trouble, Northern. Hey, Travis, that'd be lit, man. I wish you were too. Tony, it's getting there. It's getting there. It's just pretty much the start of my day. How's your day going, man? Stuart, how you doing? Ricky Williams' son? Nah, this is this is this is Hook Sutter. Ricky Williams' son. It's crazy. Hey, Dave, a catch is a catch. It don't matter what size. Good on your catches though. Those definitely could have been fried up. What up, Catfish Willie? Hey, Roman, how you doing, brother? I didn't know I was really gonna step out today. Some stuff happened, and my wife stayed home, so I stepped out today. But I ain't gonna be able to step out the rest of the week. That's a fucking snake. Let's not catch that, chat. If y'all seen the short, we learned from catching snakes. We ain't trying to get bit by a snake today and have to go to the ER instead of work. There's a fucking snake out here swimming on top of the water, though. I want to yank my shrimp, but I'm not feeling nothing pull it back, but it was the pole that was going off. Fuck it, chat. We need to check this shrimp. We just threw it out there, but we gotta recheck. We gotta check it. Something's hitting it, and then they stop hitting it. Either one or two things. My base gone, or they. What the fuck? felt like I got hit while I was reeling it in. I wouldn't be shocked if a bass come up and snap it. It's the color of it and then move it in the water. Shrimp is still on our chat. I don't know what was hitting it for real. We're gonna get it back out there though. We catch a smallmouth bass off some shrimp, I wouldn't be shocked. Try to get back over in that tree area. Ooh. Boy, these fucking casts are amazing. I'm getting it right where I want it. Slide down this hill. There's this tree across the way from me. It's the only tree that's hanging over the water with shade underneath it. Everything else, we in the fucking sun. Everything else is in the sun. The only tree with a little bit of shade. And I'm aiming to hit it. I'm aiming to hit it. Whoa. Yep, falling down that hill. All right, we got two catfish rods out. That's how we gonna stay for a minute. Hopefully that snake don't go over there and eat no hot dog or no shrimp or he's feeling chicken. I'm gonna throw my bobber pole back out with the worm on it. Then I'm either gonna go rooster tail or wacky rig. What y'all thinking? Rooster tail or wacky rig? If I go rooster tail, I'm gonna use that light rod, the lighter rod. But if I go wacky rig, I'm gonna use a stronger line. This is the bobber pole with a worm on there. They're tearing it up right here, whatever it is. I seen something smack on top of the water, so I know a bass is over here too, but they're eating that. Something's really hitting my pole again. I need whatever that is to commit. I need them to yank. I don't need them tapping it. I don't know. I don't need them sniffing it. Wow. My line's on top of my bobber. Hold up. And we're good. I need them hitting that hard. I would love to catch a catfish out here. Literally took my bobber straight under. Having a good time with my worm. They about to make. You know what? I'm about to take my bobber off. I'm about to use another pole, take my bobber off, and just throw this down and let the worm sit on the ground. Because they're playing with me with the bobber opportunity, but with no bobber, they ain't gonna get to play too much. We're gonna pull some fish out real quick. If I was in a bigger casting area instead of where I'm at right now, I'd have brought my other catfish rod out, and we would have made turn whatever this is in the cut bait because it's probably a bluegill. Probably is a bluegill. What's a waste of bait? Catch a snake? Hell, hell no, I don't want to catch no snake. I literally got a short of me catching a snake and me being hype about catching a snake. And while I'm taking the hook off of it, that motherfucker spent around and bit me. Which I'm not scared of snakes. I grew up with snakes, as you know, Hunter. I'm not scared of them. I just don't want to. I just don't want to get bit by no fucking snake in the water. See, I would use this boy as cut bait right now, for real. I would. I'm not. One fish on. It's 420. How you doing? Huckleberry and Jim fishing again. Roman, what's a waste of bait? What's on fish? I'll pin that. I ain't gonna lie, chat. I do that shrimp over there, and the angle I do it straight. My pole is now sitting You know, it's on the right over here. I don't know what that's about. Ain't no way nothing has picked it up and started carrying it and swimming, and my bell ain't making an ounce of a noise. My line's pretty tight. Snake is a waste of bait. Man, if it bleeds, it's a good bait. So y'all, so I guess I'm gonna start out with a rooster tail chat. I would like to catch a trout. It would be unexpected, but you know, something they ate my worm by the way. Could do a wacky rig. Like I said, I do want a smallmouth. Usually, pole I have that's set up for the wacky rig is already, fuck, is already ready, but it ain't ready. The hook is gone off of it. I don't know what happened the last time I was fishing with it, but we missing stuff. Damn, the bugs ain't playing out here, bro. I turned around and they already done took over my bait. This is not a rooster tail setup, chat. That last fish that took my worm, I kind of felt disrespected, so I got to catch his ass real quick. I ain't gonna lie. And then after I catch him real quick, I'm gonna put the wacky. I mean the rooster. I just gotta catch him real quick. He did me a little dirty. Yeah, there you go. Bite hard. Oh, there's a nice size bass. There's a nice size bass for her. Oh man, I don't have no fucking rooster tail or nothing. What's on here? Is the worm gone? The worm is gone. Fuck. Whenever you about to catch, you see something nice size, decent size to catch. Motherfucking, there's a flaw. There's a fucking flaw. We just put a big worm on her. This is a wacky rig. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It's like right here, swimming right in front of me, huh? Damn, how do I? Was that a bluegill? Go on. Get. Fuck. I ain't throw it for you. Where the fucking bass go? It had to swim out. I don't see it in the sunlight. Oh shit, my catfish rod just got hit. My other one. They don't have no bell on it. All right, Chad, we're gonna put a rooster tail on here. The one with the hot dog and the one with the hot dog and the what rooster tail color we going for? Hot dog and Chicken just got hit. Rooster tails in here. What do I do with my rooster tails? Oh, they're in my pocket. What color rooster tail we going, chat? What color rooster tail we going? We're going straight orange. We going, I guess this is like blackish silver. We're going pink. Are we going orange and black polka dots? Which one y'all trying to see? A been this, B been this. Next to it, C, D. All right, y'all can just say the color. You know, straight orange, orange and black polka dot, pink, or like blackish silver. What that B? Blackish silver. This one right here. I could do that, SG. Orange or black dots. Pink, orange rooster tail. Man, I ain't gonna lie, SG. We might have to change that black out and go orange or pink. Wait, I seen someone say orange with dots. Hmm. Damn. Damn, Chad, y'all been making it hard. I wasn't. Wait, what's the most? See, someone said orange and black dots, and then someone said orange. Like there are two orange ones. One's with orange and one's with orange black dots. It's like everybody got one vote off of it. But did I see pink twice? Orange with dots. That's a bet. I'll switch around if it don't go too well. Like I said, there's trout in here. There's trout, largemouth bass, smallmouth bass, crappie, and all sorts of bluegill. That's what it just says on the list. There's other fish in here. I know there is. Hopefully we catch some more fish soon. Cause that walking around with the waiter could have really happened. I just would have probably been losing signal. Like I said, there's a lot of active water throughout here. A lot of active water. A lot of streams and everything. This place is huge. It's called Turkey Run Park. If we use my wacky rig, if we use a wacky setup, I'm gonna change the pole size to a different with some stronger line. But for now, we're gonna stick with this. All right. How do I cast this without disturbing my pole's piece? Oh, that looked nice in the water. Something's chasing it. Bro, it just chased it all the way here, but it was small. Like a bluegill or something. It literally just chased it. Chad, I ain't gonna lie. We might leave these catfish rods right here, and I put a second bell on this one, and we might walk down some underneath this Vadok. I ain't gonna lie, it might be more roomy on the underneath the Vadok anyway, but I just don't want to cancel my lines. Let me get 2 more casts out right here though. Cause there's a lot of shade right here. But I'll be closer to the water if I go into that too. I'm not even close to the water. I'm up a hill. It's literally following me again. What a sucker. He better not bite. His ass is going in the bucket if he bite. He's kind of small. Go straight in my bait tank. See if we can cast out to the middle. Woo! Down pass. Oh no. No way we just got snagged. Fuck. I'll walk in this fucking water, chat. I showing the fuck will for an orange rooster tail. Hold on real quick. Let me empty my pockets out. I'll go in this water for an orange rooster tail. Damn. Maybe see if I can get it real quick. Did I want to walk in the water? Fuck no, I didn't want to walk in the water. I can see the rooster tail coming up. Yeah, I go in the water for an orange rooster tail, chat. We ain't playing no games. For the orange rooster tail? Shit. We ain't ready to let that boy go. Not after 4 casts. I know it's water bait. Probably. No. Damn. Whoa. Damn, it's really gonna be hard to get up this hill once I walk on the floor. That's the water. Damn, wait, how am I gonna get back up? Hmm. Shh, don't stop being extra. Bruh, why me? Fucking cold. And it goes, ain't. Woo, bro. It's getting deeper. Oh, we got it. Woo, we got a chat. Well, fuck it, we down here now, huh? Fucking tree. I'm about to come back up our chat. We're about to move towards the where I was just at, but where I was about to go. But I got a cast like 3 times. I'm already down here in the water. Oh my gosh, right on top of my fucking line. Nope, don't get snagged. Bro, what if I catch a fish? Don't hook me. Don't hook me. Don't hook me. He's swinging back and forth. we got it on. Fucking shit. And a leaf. All right, chat. I'm about to come back up there. I'm about to move underneath this vat up. I'm gonna bring my worm pole and I'm gonna bring this rooster tail pole. What was this? Hmm. Be tough. No way. Your boy is marooned in his water, chat. Hold on. The grass ain't strong enough. Yeah. Woo, woo, woo. Yo. That was fucking hard. All right, chat. We're gonna we're gonna uh, we're gonna let these poles chill and enjoy themselves. We're gonna move down for a minute. Whew. Shit, that was a workout. We'll be back for these catfish rods in a minute. We're going on a walk. We're going on this paddock right here. And I should have brought my water when I was this wall. See, this might have been a better spot to cast, but it's really shallow. Really shallow. But I might just cast right here. And I might cast right here for a second. More shallow under the viaduct than anything. Real shallow area. Okay. I'm just scared of something right there. Ain't paying attention to it. Yeah, I was definitely stuck. What up, Bass? How you doing, bro? I know it's a little cliche, but I'm gonna throw this bobber pole out. I know what's gonna happen when I throw it out, but you know, anything could happen, right? You could catch something else off of it. You could catch a smallmouth bass, even though I see a fucking bluegill right here. I'm actually trying to throw it away from him. Yeah, the possibility of getting stuck there was really high. We was already on the mudslide. If I walk down any further after I walk past this viaduct, it's active stream water. There's a bunch of rocks and the stuff right there. There's about 2 or 3 streams if I keep going down further. That's probably really where I would catch the trout if I wanted to walk down that way. But again, if I walk down that way, I have to I'll put up my catfish rods. All right, that worm is not about to last here. There's a lot of sunfish and stuff in the water. We came for the rooster tail work. Look, the bobber just went down completely. The amount of bluegills is the amount of bluegills is right here that just like chased after my rooster tail is crazy. Hmm. Yeah, the amount of bluegills is crazy, bro. Hmm. How you doing, Abigail? How you doing today? Try to cast on the bridge. All right, let's walk over there. Let's not get too comfortable in this spot for too long. I just know the possibility of getting snagged is strong there, cause I can see the damn rocks like on top of the like the water. It's not far. It's not that far. It's right here. Okay. I'm getting a little antsy, leaving all my fishing gear. Like if someone was to pick it up. Well, I didn't know it's the parking lot, but if someone was to pick it up, my bells ain't gonna go off and let me know they picked it up. Trying to go for the dark spot under the bridge. So you can see the active water right there. Yeah. Well, it's deeper on one end and not on the other end. I don't know. Throw that bobber out there. Catch a massive shark out there with that bobber. All right. Back to the orange rooster tail. My bobber's literally going on a journey. It's not gonna let me. feel like I'm in a great spot to be casting this rooster tail though. Last time I caught trout, it was on an orange rooster tail. It was just fully orange though. It wasn't orange and black polka dot, but I feel like that's more appealing for him. Why the fuck is my why is my bobber going upstream? Like it's literally going opposite way of the where the current is pushing it the whole time. It's literally doing that. It's passing me. It's going right. The water's pushing this way. It's going straight past me right now. Hey, catch a trout and not catch any other fish the whole day. My day will be complete just catching that trout. Gotta be quicker than that. Oh, we got it. Now my bobber just stopped completely. Maybe hit a rock. I gotta move this chat. This bobber just kind of just took over the whole fishing area. Line's one way, bobber's on my right. Worm is bare minimum. It's not bad. I'm trying to see some trout actively playing in the water real quick. I'm trying to see them jumping out or something. Like I said, this place is so big. It's so big. Trout can be anywhere. Like when they usually stock like trout ponds and stuff like that, it's a pond. This ain't no damn pond. And they're a reservoir. Waterfalls, all kinds of fucking options of where the water can go, everything. Oh my god, something hard just hit me when I was getting it real close to me. It's like whatever hit me was like right here. It wasn't a rock. Oh my god. Something just took my bobber too. I thought it was me that took my bobber. I raised my pole up. It wasn't me. Damn. Why can't I have been blessed with three arms? I'm about to give me one of them belts. Them belts that have your pole sitting on it. Man, that thing hit one time. I needed to hit again. What the fuck? There's a snake right in front of me. Oh my gosh, I looked at the snake. The snake is sitting right here, chat. Look at it. Scared the shit out of it. Oh, I was so comfortable. What if that was the thing that ate my orange? Ate my orange. Man, I'd have been mad. Ate my orange rooster tail, a snake. That's a second. Look, it's right there. It's sticking his head out the water. Dude, I gotta stop Like, I gotta stop setting my fucking letting my post sit down. We're literally damn. Hold on, chat. Some had my barber in a chokehold. Oh fuck, chat. This extra money right here. We slipping and sliding. I did not get my rooster tail out. I set my pole down and ran there. It was actually up for a minute. Whoa. Where this spot under the bridge got so much damn mud under it, man. So much mud. We're over a slip and slide and just crouching down. And I'm probably going to have to go in and get this rooster tail. I'm just trying to figure out where it's not deep because we was looking for those deep holes and then we found one and we get snagged on a rock. I felt like I was gonna keep moving up the creek anyway. We're getting pretty far out there. Seems so much active life for real. Who will be number 40? Yeah, Ron's in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm in Louisville, Kentucky, brother. Louisville, Kentucky, Bill. Louisville. Say Kentucky's a good movie spot. I don't know what you mean by that. Like, are you talking about like making movies, scenery wise? I don't know. I don't know. You in California. California knows how to party. California knows how to party. Fuck, Chad. I'm mad my rooster tail is stuck right now. I ain't a fan of getting there. The more I have to get in the water, the more I'm thinking, man, I wish I had my waders. Like I said, I ain't scared of snakes or anything else. It's just I don't want to get in the water. Leave it alone, you fucking bluegill. Before I yap you out, bro. I'm telling you, leave it alone. Leave it alone. What the hell? This is when I start considering it as a creek. We was catching these yesterday. I just call these back in the waters. Because that's where that boy went. We're right back in the water. I call that a shiner. I don't know what it's genuinely called, but that's what I call it. I thought that was a bluegill, bro. No one told his ass to eat. Delaware in the house. Hmm. It's good fishing in Delaware. I wouldn't know. Like, just asking. Are you seeing a lot of movies made there? I believe you. I believe you. It's all right spot. It's chill. People usually say they move to Kentucky for cheaper living, but in this day and age, no such thing as cheaper living. The same thing I pay for an apartment complex in Louisville, Kentucky, is the same thing I pay for an apartment complex in like Panama City or something like that. Everything is 1,000 plus. So I guess on some aspects it's cheaper for certain stuff, but right now, how the world is, ain't nothing fucking cheap. Bro, why did my bobber end up? How was my bobber like going upstream? It's annoying me. Go the other way. I'm really gonna have to get my rooster tail out, chat, because I'm cool with standing here, but I really want to move towards like the stream. If I'm gonna get stuck in some water, I'm gonna get stuck in some stream water. I'd be comfortable getting stuck in there. I'm getting stuck on spots I can't see the ground. I ain't a fan of that. You funny, SG. Rivers, oceans, and creek. Oh, no days off, bro. I keep ending up in the same fucking little pocket of the thing I just. I got my eagle ears out, chat. I'm listening for a bell, but we about to walk in the water for real, man. Damn, I want to walk in the water. I was hoping my rooster tail would just get like moved by the water. Man, it sounds like I got the. What's your what do you fish in do you fish in Delaware, bro? And if so, what's your favorite fish, or what would you prefer to catch? What would you like to catch? In Kentucky, I like to catch carp. I prefer to catch. I mean, it sounds crazy to say it, but I feel like low key one of the easiest fish to catch and the laziest ways to catch it is a bass. But I mean, you can say that about bluegill too. I'm not a bass. I meant to say catfish. Even though every time I fish, I'm not guaranteed a catfish. I still feel like a catfish is the easiest to fish to catch. Just because you throw a pole down, you let it sit there, and most of the time the catfish are gonna set the hook themselves. You ain't got to do too much work to catch a catfish. Do you got to bring out a bait? Yeah. Does catfish the fuck? Does catfish eat every bait? Yeah. Catfish are not picky eaters. We're about to go back chat. First, I'm about to get our rooster tail out, and I'm either gonna stay on rooster tail. I'm gonna pull out a wacky rig, but I kind of want to do the make. I wanted to make it down to the rocky part of the water before I headed back, just so I could cast my rooster tail there a few times and see if the possibility of them sitting on them stream rocks is even better. But if we lose this rooster, we're not gonna lose this rooster tail. Try to get this motherfucker. Just prepping myself to walk in this damn water. Just fish, just sitting there. I'm listening. Hard. Old timers a fish on. Chat is so deep right here though. Like what the hell? It's extra deep right here. Like damn, this might be the deepest spot. All right, we ain't gonna solve it. We didn't have a choice. We just fell in the water. We just fell in there, man. I was gonna say we ain't gonna solve it, just keep talking about it. But you know what? The dirt said, "Fuck all the talk. Get it, go for it, swim." Even though my shorts are already wet, get my fucking rooster tail back. Ooh, is it not deep over here? You looking deep over here too, chat. And it's cold. Whoa, it's getting kind of cold. This is getting kind of close, chat. Bro, we in the water. We fucking swimming. Get my rooster tail back. You have to walk all the way back in the rooster tail, man. Oh, fuck. Bro, we're in the fucking water. Get my rooster tail, you son of a bitch. Dude, I'm not trying to be a part of a stream. Chat, we are literally in this fucking water. Like, we're in it. We're in the middle. I don't know what my rooster tail stuck on. We got a fucking turtle on. Holy fuck. I got it back. Woo. Goodness gracious. Literally got stuck with a fucking. I would be lying if I wasn't. Let's go away from here. Let's move away from here, Chad. I'm not feeling it. We're not deep in the water. Go deep in the water. Go test it straight. Okay. That part's hard to hold because my pose because they over there not protected or anything. We ain't going in for no bobber pole. That bobber's just gonna get lost. Woo! Man, chat. That water was almost touching everything on my body. Let's just say that. That water was high. Water was fucking high. I don't remember walking through this. Oh, great. I'm about to slip. Just wait. More fishing things. We'll turn back soon, chat. Make it. So right there. Cast there about 20 times. Then we turn around. Would y'all think it'd be better to cast ahead of the stream or or at the end of it? Really shallow at the end of it. Okay. You know, ain't that where trout like to lie? Ants lay eggs, chill. You know how trout work. You know, trout expert. I know my damn arm is tired. I think they gave me Put my waders on. Let this bottle pole just be great. Over here in this corner. You'll put the phone if you want. What the fuck? What the hell? It slowly went deeper and deeper in the water. Hold on. I don't know what that was about. All right. Now at least we get stuck on these rocks. We know what. What I say? At least you know if we get stuck on these rocks, you know what. Honestly, chat, we might go ahead. A bug zapper in the water? Shit, I ain't that type of fisherman. I feel like if you're gonna do that, you might as well eat all the fish you electrocute. And we ain't about to eat all of those. Go across the street and let it swing down. So should I be at the end? Because I'm like, I was already across the street for real. I don't know. What's crazy, chat? As we didn't want to bring waiters out here and get out here in our waiter gear because we wanted the catfish, but we done started to take upon ourselves to do what we would do if we had waiters on. We done been in the water 3, 4 times. We walking with 2 rods, and this is literally what I'd be doing if I had waiters. Walking with 2 rods and just fishing. And that's what we're doing right now. My catfish rods is about a mile back at this point. Real quick. So like out there and cast about 10 times. I could walk across right now. I'm pretty sure it's real shallow. Do that. I could get up water like 4 times. Oh, it's fucking. And get my bottle pole in. We dead ass need to go check our our other pole. Whoa, 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 whoa! Where the hell is my worm at? That's weird. Worm gone. Nobody told it to leave. Damn, the amount of minnows that's right here. Whoa. All right, chat. It's only deep. It's only deep if you imagine that it's not deep. Shit, this stream is strong. We're gonna take a journey away from his fish, his his catfish rods. They over getting neglected. We will have to cross the way though. Whoa, 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 whoa! I remember. Okay, so lost a long road when I got to this part last time. At least once or twice. Hopefully we don't do that, chat. Hopefully, since the sun is out, it's a beautiful day. The trees ain't blocking the signal, right? I hate that I barely see any fish when the water's so shallow. Hey, later, Roman brother. Appreciate you being here. Heck yeah, brother. We way past the creek, the little stream. It's kind of deep. It's kind of deep in this area right here where I'm looking at. I might throw a bobber right there. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's them down trees right there? Damn, I should have catfished over there. It would have been a journey to bring my hero. Let's show this bobber real quick. This deep, dark area real quick. I just want to see something. I should fell out too, but let me get a worm on my hook. Man, I'm getting a little worried leaving all my fishing gear there. That's hundreds of dollars worth of fishing gear at this point. I'm gonna have to return. I'm gonna do 10 minutes right here. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to return. Okay. Stressing myself out. Fucking back and there's a huge catfish on. I'm not, they wouldn't be able to get my pole. They wouldn't be able to get my pole up, but you guys could definitely be on. That'd be nice to come back to a fish on. I don't really feel like this bobber is low enough. I've been all the way honest. Can I pet that dog? Yeah, dog, yeah, brother. Wow. I ain't gonna lie, chat. I don't know what it was. Could have been bluegills, but I seen them smack my pole, pull my worm down multiple times, and they were not hidden about it or nothing. They were on go. So let's see how this goes. She about to catch whatever just bit my worm real quick. They took that shit. What was that about? I don't know. I mean, you have to get to throw my rooster tail out. Shoddy worms. And like I said, there's smallmouth bass and stuff in here. But this place is so big, man. The challenge of catching a fish is always turned up when you're in a big area, like a river or an ocean or something like that. And I wouldn't say this is that, but it shit. As long as it's creaky, you never know. All right, they ate my worm the first time. And whatever they are, they ain't attacking it no more. But they're sitting somewhere right here. Like I said, it'd be better probably if I was lower. Heck yeah, you do. Burning, how's it going? Shad, freshwater, saltwater, freshwater. We're at we're at like we're kind of like at a creek, bro. There's smallmouth, trout, crappie, all kinds of stuff. I'm using worms and I'm using an orange and black rooster tail, polka dotted rooster tail. I got two catfish poles out, but they sitting down. They're sitting down kind of we are far away from them, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. We walked away from them. We need to get back to them. We're gonna get back to them in a second. I want to cast her a little bit, walk down a smidget more, and then I will return to my catfish rods. Damn, did they get me? No, they didn't get me. They damn near got me. What is this? Oh, cool. Get my ass every time. Get this rooster tail. Caught a rockfish, chat. Too bad we ain't got the scale. Otherwise, we will weigh that boy. Yeah, we will weigh that boy. What up, Release the Grease? How you doing? Man, I almost caught another rockfish. All right, chat. I'm gonna walk down to this last spot, then I'm gonna return to my catfish rods. Okay. Yeah, my last spot I'm gonna go from this that the stream is so shallow right here. Like that's where I would think you would find that, but it's fine. We're gonna walk down some more to this left side, where it's possibly a lot deeper. Like to catch one. Damn, the water's so deep right here. What does Charlotte like to do? Don't they like to sit at the end of the creeks? I mean, end of the stream, or do they like to sit in the stream? How do they do it? These down trees is crazy, man. If I had my catfish rod, bro, and it was actually not on the end of this like extreme here, it's probably be sitting. But I ain't gonna lie, this probably still would be a good spot for a catfish, even with the water shallow, because he would probably just sit there for like bait to come out. Hold on, let me just wait. Just one box cast quick, because I'm curious. Motherfucker. Something with my bobber under. And I know there's no worm left. No, there's still worm left. There's a little bit. We're so far away from our catfish rod. Sickening. I seen the fish yank the pole and take the worm off, and I seen the side of the fish, but I couldn't tell you if it was a bluegill or a bass. I could not. I could not at all. I know the sun is starting to beam on me a lot more now that I'm walking so much and I keep getting in and out of the water. Half my body's wet, half my body's dry. I just put another worm on. See what's living underneath this tree. How the fuck? They're about to make me take my bobber off. Matter of fact, yeah, that's what I'm about to do. Yeah, Coffee Frog, Kentucky. How you doing, John Davis? Overwatch, what's up, brother? Yeah, all I got so far with my rooster tail is a rock. I watched some fish chase it. I got two catfish rods out, chat. We can't forget about the catfish rods. We got two catfish rods out. We got a bobber pole with we're throwing worms out, and then we got another. Well, that's not it. Then we got a rooster tail pole. Damn, that thing hit my worm and took it straight off. They out here snatching worms off the hook. In a minute, Dave, we're about to move down to this last little spot right here. I just want to be at the end of this, and then we're gonna go back towards our catfish rods. And I'm gonna keep saying that because I can't forget about my catfish. They far as fuck away. They 2 miles away right now. Just sitting there. Ain't nothing ready to get those. What are you? Not another one of you. I'm tired of those. There's too many fish in here for me to be catching those. But this place is also huge. I'm moving off of that. Moving down to this last known spot. Then we really just moving right here where the water's the most still and deep. Like and just I can cast her. This would have been the most best spot for me to put my catfish rods and sit. But ain't no way I was gonna carry all that fish gear through the stuff y'all seen me go through already. I've already been in the water 2 or 3 times because my rooster tail been snagged and we not giving away no free rooster tails today. And then, just in general. But the water's really fucking deep over here. So this is a great spot for catfish to sit. As far as I ended up last time, I started losing signal when I was fishing. I might put the barber back on this, but hold on, let me throw it out real quick, see if I get anybody's attention. Something got me. Mm, there's a bunch of like minnow type fish right here in front of my face. What is that? Oh my gosh, what is that? Something huge is right here, chat. And I cast it and it swam the opposite way of me. But I seen it. Something huge. I'm not gonna. It's fucking going. That's why I'm in the water, chat. We have been snagged 4 times. 5 times. Like, what the fuck? Boy, sound like he just got out of the pool. Hey, man, I was wrong, chat. I cannot throw a rooster tail over here. I cannot throw a rooster tail over in this area. I just figured that shit out. Every cast I do with this rooster tail, which was 5 times, got me stuck on something. We were literally, I had to get in the, I walked all the way down there to, I walked all the way around the damn thing, getting this rooster tail out 5 different times. I never got the chance to get out the water. I never got the chance to cast and reel. I don't know. I can't be reeling too slow, but it's just, I don't know. We definitely about to walk back to our catfish rods though. I'm gonna put my I'm gonna put my rooster tail pole up. I did see I actually did see what the fish was, that big fish that I was chasing. Like I chased it, I threw beside it, it went the opposite way and started going towards the stream. So I chased after and threw it into the stream, and that's what got me my first snag. And I seen what it was. It was like it's like one of them sucker fish that be on the bottom, but it's like it, I don't know. They're kind of weird looking fish because they're like they got like polka dots and everything on them. I seen what it was. It was big though. It was fucking huge, chat. It was huge. I seen a lot of fucking fish out there actually. A lot of crawdads too. Fish crawdads, all of them. It was yeah. I seen a lot of shit out there just now. There was way too many crawdads though. I just don't fish with those. I got a little antsy when I got close to this tree over here, where I said the catfish might be. I ain't scared of, being in water, but the reason I would have a fear of like being like in the ocean is because everything hasn't been discovered in that motherfucker. So you never know what's in there. There's always a bigger fish. Telling me there's billions of fish and there ain't no human eating fish besides a shark. There's got to be some other fish that possibly crave human or want. So, and I got that mindset when I was walking underneath that dark tree area. I was like, man, I can't see right here. I can't see the ground right there. I said the catfish bit here in this deep hole. And even though we in a creek and it can't be nothing too crazy, what's in this deep dark hole over here? Don't tell me today all I'm gonna catch is bluegills and them shiners. I've caught 2 shiners, one blue, one bluegill. There gotta be some other stuff I catch today. I didn't bring my scale out for nothing. Possibly when I get back to where I was. I could cast more comfortably over there by at least my big rods. I got snagged once though, huh? Eh, maybe I take out the rooster tail and put on a wacky rig. Wacky rig will prevent me from getting snagged as much. Right, chat. We got all the way over here. Did all of that leg work. Now let's exercise and get back there. My fishing gear better be there because my gun's in the car. We'll find that motherfucker. You killed him over fishing gear? No, no. I didn't even kill him. I maimed him. And it's the principle of the fishing gear. It's not about the fishing gear. That shit was expensive. You know, he ain't walk up with no fishing gear. Why he walking away with fishing gear? Say no motherfucking Halloween. You don't just walk up and get your gear, get your candy, and then fucking get to leave. What up, Jason? I'm definitely that guy. I just, hold the setter part right now. Hold that. Put a pin in that one. We ain't getting the set too much as we want. We have set a few times. We don't snag more than we done caught today, which is always possible when you in these type of waters with all these damn rocks. The rocks I'm walking on right now, I know the water be high up over here on a crazy day. Be mad as hell if I keep snagging into these though. But same concept. I miss my catfish rods anyway. I want to go touch them. See if the bait's still on 'em. Whew. Damn, bro. I said I was going fishing. I didn't say I was hiking. Shit, I need my water. Ain't nothing. Just woke up and started fishing. Woke up, drove 20 minutes away, and went to go fish. I was kind of shallow right here. Maybe I can just walk across. Shallow and slippery. Whew. Damn, it stink over here. It's like one of them one of them crusty, dusty turtles. The ones you pick up at fucking never mind. All the turtles stink when you put them out the water. Yeah, I can't pick what specific turtle doesn't stink when you pull it out the water. A pet turtle stinks. If I had to say my worst animal as a pet owner, it would have been a turtle, and I had three of them at the same time. It was just constant cleaning out their cage every day. With a filter, the filter getting clogged, all of that. Turtles is an unfun animal to have. I had ferrets, snakes, frogs, lizards, newts, birds, rabbits, bunnies, cats, dogs, all of that. From 12 all the way up. And, bruh, turtles is the worst animal. I would also say, like, as a pet owner, like a like a bunny slash rabbit would be a horrible animal too. Just because mine's was freely running around and pooping a lot, but it also was eating shit that it shouldn't be eating. Like it's eating the wires to my TV. It's eating the fucking buttons on my remote control on my remote, so I couldn't push the buttons on my TV. Like it was just eating the shit. I treated all my animals good though, but man, worst two pets to ever have in my life. Favorite three pets would be ferrets. Ferrets are lit, chat. Ferrets are like the best. Snakes, can't complain about a snake. I love them. I had three of those at a time. Um and birds. When your boy hooks up around was a fucking bird whisperer. He had bird lingo down and everything. Those my favorite three animals. I used to be like cliche, be like dogs is my favorite animal because dogs are lit. But after having kids, dogs are like big old babies. I just thought they're really big. Still see Talk about my post. Where the fuck were you at? Oh, yeah, my shit better be here. Nah, talking about my. What you fixing for? Kyrie, really anything that's biting right now, man. I had to check and see them keys was in my pocket. Oh, I fell in the water and everything. J Pride, I usually put the fish back. I have caught and fish and made some catch and release videos, but I'm not out here to catch them and cook them. But I have recently cooked catfish, trout, bluegill, crappie, and a freshwater drum. Those are the catch and cook videos you can look at on our channel that I made. But besides the catfish one, I haven't released it yet. But I recently caught I think it was a 3 pound channel cat, and I did a catch and cook on that. No matter what, most 90% of the time, Jay, me or my boy Trylon Joe, the other person on the channel, is always gonna be trying to like have one catfish rod out and then one rod in our hand of something. But we in Louisville, Kentucky, where there is no actual like food limit. So not only that, we gonna have multiple pulls out. Like I got two catfish rods out right now. And I just took a 2 mile walk down the creek, trying to catch some trout. There's supposed to be trout in here. There's supposed to be smallmouth bass in here. There's supposed to be largemouth bass in here. Supposed to be crappie in here. Like how you walk to a spot, a park or something, and tells you the list of the fish here and the count level and stuff like that. That's kind of why I know this stuff is in here. It's just I haven't caught any yet, but it's only my second time being here. But the first time I was here, I came and I was just wearing waders, and I walked down that same path I just went to and got all the way to about where I was right there. But my phone was losing signal when I was here the first time. That time it just did fine. Wow, this shit feels so light. Like I don't even feel my weight. My bait's definitely gone. I had shrimp on here. That shit gone. I got enough time to throw out some more shrimp. We'll be leaving her soon, Chad. We gotta go get Layla from school. Jay, you be fishing, bro? Damn, I haven't ate nothing. That shrimp smells delicious. I think I got a fudge round and a bottle of water. There's so many bluegills out tonight. I mean today. That's some shrimp, chat. That's some shrimp. This is hot dog, and hot dog, and what the fuck was the other thing? Hot dog and chicken, coffee chicken. Both of those baits look like they still on here. They 100% are. I'm not putting more bait on here, chat. I'm just gonna throw this back out. Yeah, both of those baits are still on. The hot dog look like it been getting chewed on. Like what the hell? This was a whole circle of a hot dog. It looked like it been getting big. I thought fish don't got bluegills and stuff don't got teeth. How the fuck they getting bite marks out of this shit? Couldn't be. That's the only thing I could think of. Chicken's still on there. What the fuck was that? That looked like a giant trout, chat. That looked like a giant trout. I want to slide. I don't want to slide. I don't want to slide. I don't want to slide. What the fuck is that? Is it a squirrel? It's a big ass squirrel. Dude, what the fuck is that? Is that a beaver? Oh my gosh, chat. That was just something giant, like trout. Like it looked just like a fucking trout. How the fuck do I get all the way over there? Ooh, close enough. Wait, is he in that way? Did he go that way? He probably went down his left side. Damn. Always when you least expect it. It looked like a huge ass trout, chat. Like when I say huge, I mean fucking huge. I ain't never seen a trout that big. You can see my rooster tail. Oh, that was. I'm like 10% shy of where I want to be actually landing at. Does trout eat shrimp? Cause I ain't gonna lie, where I just threw this orange rod with the shrimp on it is where the trout was at. He was damn near on top of it. I don't know if trout eat shrimp, but I wouldn't be shocked if they ate shrimp. They when I found out they ate chicken liver, I said, "Damn, trout eat everything." A trout is a fucking catfish. A bass is a fucking catfish. A bluegill is a fucking catfish. Man, I was about to put my wacky rig on and cast that a few times, but I just seen that big old fish flip over. If it wasn't a trout, chat, the only other thing I could think it could have been was a carp. Like dead ass. That's what the color of it was and everything, and it looked like a giant rainbow trout. Let me put this pole in the squeeze. I wonder if them dudes left that started like right here. It's really easy to get across the whole lake or like fish from where they were standing at. I want to catch some. I want to. I want to catch some minnows real quick, chat. Fill in my bait tank. I should already have to send in the water, but boy, been distracted. Boy, been real distracted actually. They did it again, chat. I'm chasing that thing. Well, the chase was ass. I got somewhere where I could barely cast, so that was the chase. I never hate an orange rooster tail. But we wasn't too successful with it today. Let's see. It's 354. I'm not gonna throw this bait cage in. I'll just throw it in down the street from my house or something. About to have to start packing up and heading out for real chat. Sad to say, but it got definitely. Lone Star, how you doing? Southern beavers be mean, be careful. Man, it was something like that. It was running like a squirrel, but it was fucking big as a cat. And it was across the way over there. And I was questioning it. It ran past, then it turned around and came back down and was like over the water, like looking into the water or something. I don't know what it was doing. I don't know where it's at now, but yeah, it was fucking huge, bro. I don't know what it was. I was like, is it a squirrel? Because it was literally running, galloping, moving like a squirrel. You know how they like pounce on off? I don't know. It was fucking, it was weird. I'm not gonna give this place a bad grade because there's still opportunity. There's a lot of opportunity here. I just gotta move more when I come here. Like I park right there and then I like pop up right here. I do say I do a lot of moving when I'm like with my waiters and I walk down how as far as I went, but it's definitely 100% deeper the opposite way of where I am now. It's 100% deeper. The water actually was up to my chest, and I turned around because it was so deep. And maybe I need to aim for that area next time. But I don't know when I'm gonna come back here. Just saying. Definitely always a good time to step out. If I wanted to catch more bluegill trout, I could, but I don't want to put no worm on a hook and catch more bluegill. Even though a worm could catch a bass or anything like that as well. I've only seen one bass here today, and it was like swimming right here. Other than that, I haven't seen any. The sun is beaming on the water where I see him. How you doing, Daniel? Happy Tuesday to you as well. Nah, I ain't looking for no wrong sandwich. Oh, Lady Luck, appreciate you, appreciate you. Way more to come. We're pretty much getting down to the nitty gritty now. I've been out here for a while. Did some traveling. We're trying to conquer a catfish, a trout, or a smallmouth bass. All we conquer was some bluegills and some shiners today. Dave, that is 100% a squirrel or a beaver. I see it again. Whatever it is, it needs to stay on that side of that side of the lake. Lake, creek, stream, all of the above. I know one thing, chat. Next time I come here, I'm not gonna bring my catfish rods out. I'm gonna just like, and I'm gonna have minnows and worms, and I'm just gonna have two rods like I was just doing a minute ago. This is a spot for me to feel like I gotta sit here and wait. This is a spot where I want to move around. check all areas of the water. Yeah, next time I'm here, I'm gonna have my waders out. Sure, we might come here next week. It depends. I know I was talking to Joe about possibly going to the river this weekend, but I don't know. I have like a graduation party I got to go to. I don't know if it's Friday or Saturday. We're going to the river. Going to the river where we be getting on a boat, the boat dock area, and fishing there. Last time I was there, I caught a wiper. Well, not the last time I was there, but that's one fish I remember from catching from in that area. It was one sunfish, one rock, and two shiners. That about do it. I can catch another. I feel like I got to get my fish count up. Three fish today and a rock. Now I got to catch one more. Don't get me wrong, chat. Looks like Ron is not a bluegill catcher, but definitely gonna catch catch one or two fish real quick just to get over that five hump. As soon as we catch these two fish, though, we gotta go. It just hit 4 o'clock, and it's a 20-minute drive back towards my house. And Layla gets off school around 4:20 ish. So let's just catch two fish real quick. Why is this so slack? I don't like that. We don't leave poles on slack. What they say, chat? Tight lines. Discolored, but we got them. I ain't gonna lie. Fishing with a bobber and fishing with no bobber, you more than likely to catch a fish without a bobber if you're going for like bluegill than fishing with a bobber. But fishing with a bobber just gives you that lazy aspect of you don't gotta really watch. Your bobber's gonna let you know what's going on. It's basically like catfishing for bluegill with a bobber and a bell. But we're getting our fish count up real quick, chat. Damn, this thing could go in a bait tank, huh? Nah, if it's smaller, it could go in a bait tank. We got two baby bluegills in the bait tank. Then we got like 15 minnows in there. Oh my gosh. That's what I want. Whatever that is, I want it. I landed right behind it. It's a fucking bass. I landed right behind it. Bro. Oh my gosh. I can't get it out any further. I need another pinch weight on. Oh my gosh, chat. That was a 2 pounder. That was a 2 pound bass. Like they just keep showing up literally out of randomness. They know I'm about to leave. They know I'm about to leave. I'll just leave it. Man, that bass actually looked like a smallmouth bass too. Why don't I have my fucking wacky rig out, chat? The fuck? I wish I had like 15 to 20 more minutes left to fish. Damn, that's so ass. I ain't gonna lie, chat. I walked down this whole damn stream. I walked down this whole stream. And the most active spot I've seen is the spot my catfish rod's been. If I would have moved these motherfuckers out the way and just brought out like light rods like this, like 4 of these, and just threw them out with like minnows and worms on, we would have had a fantastic day. Like that's the facts. I got 2 catfish rods out. They're just taking up space. And then I got one. I'm switching between 2 rods. I could throw out 3 bobber poles and let them have different lengths of level of how they're sitting on the ground. Some with minnows, some with worms, and then just had either a rooster tail pole on standby, which I have one rooster tail pole, and then had my wacky rig already set up on the pole so I could throw it out. My wacky rig pole is not set up. I have to put a hook on there, and I would have had a fucking crazy day. But again, also, hey, it's only my second time being here. Man, of fucking course they taunt me with a nice size bass when I'm about to leave. Chad, I think I'm gonna leave the camera here. I think I'm gonna come back and get y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna come back and get y'all. I'll be right back. Woo, chat. Son, getting up out. My fucking leg. I can't wait to get home and take a shower. My legs itchy as fuck. Yeah, I cannot wait to get home and take a shower, chat. My legs are so itchy and dirty. Ugh. This grass was not friend to my leg. Tell you that much. Yeah, my legs are on fire. It's fucking bad. Aren't you? It's chill. Amazing as always. We gotta get out of here. Remember, y'all. Fish on. I'm gonna see y'all again real soon. Real freaking soon. Fish on, you guys.